My favorite teachers were my high school senior teachers because they really cared. They really were worried about me getting into college. They did their best to make sure I got to college. And even now that I'm in college, they still call me, check on me, still make sure that I'm doing good. So I'm really thankful for my senior teachers. And I know that they're doing the same thing for the seniors now in high school. So thank you so much.
So I had two teachers that have been extremely impactful to me, and they were both during my high school years. One of them, and both of them were impactful because they helped me discover my gifts, what I was good at, what I loved doing, and it wasn't necessarily academic stuff. So one was music, and the other was like journalism, design, graphics. I had no idea I had any gift in that area. They helped me discover that and then utilize it. And so both of them were just remarkable men in my life who helped mold me tremendously, and I will forever be grateful. I pray for them on a regular basis and tell them thank you every chance I get.
When I was in high school, I had this teacher called Mr. Holm. He was a crazy teacher, but he was fun. He always kept the class engaged and made me want to do something better for my life in the class. I don't know, if I could go talk to him now and say thank you.
My high school chem teacher, and he was cool because he actually cared about every student, and he really wanted everyone to learn. He was very pumped on students.
So in 6th grade, me and him played football together, and we had a coach. His name was Coach Thornton, and he was kind of a jerk, kind of like a stubborn guy, but he really instilled, in me at least, you know, the emphasis on like hard work and dedication. And at an early age, that was something that's very influential to me, and I kind of, you know, used that throughout my years going to school. So, thanks, Coach Thornton.
One thing that he did, like he'd be hard on us during practice and games and everything, but you knew he wasn't like taking a personal attack on you. Like, it was just he was trying to motivate you to be the best you can be, and he really emphasized like problem solving. Like if you ask him questions, he kind of had you figure it out on your own. So that was cool. So I love it.
Influential teacher in my life was Arnold Kelpine at Martin Luther College, a religion professor, somebody who lived his faith and also showed his love for students, his love for teaching. Influenced me greatly as I went into the Lutheran teaching ministry.
My thank you would go to my 7th grade social studies teacher, Mr. Larry Klingenberg, who was the first person in my life to prevent me from actually just sort of skating by and actually make me do what God's gifts were and apply them at a level that I had never been challenged to do before. And it was because of him that I saw the power of what teachers can do and what teachers should be doing, and that's what led me to this 35-year career.
My most influential teacher was my chemistry teacher all throughout high school. I actually had him for 3 years, and it was pretty interesting because that was actually my least favorite class, my worst class, but he was just such a good teacher because he really cared about the students that were in the class.
In high school I attended Wisconsin Lutheran High School. As a whole, I thought all the teachers that I had exemplified Christian leadership, and that was very motivating as a student to kind of see that it's not all about grades, but it's about serving your Savior. So for me, that was a big influence in my education.
My favorite teacher is Dr. Willing because she explains everything in a really interesting way, and the whole time I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I really love her because she's passionate in what she does, and she makes sure that you know she cares.
Yeah, and she makes the learning seem like fun. Like it doesn't even feel like a class exactly. Like it's 3 hours long, but it's still my favorite class and it goes by so fast.
My favorite professor is Professor Hines. She's really good at